Oh, oops, I forgot to do my other one, but wow.
Nah.
Well, welcome everybody to Sunday Cinema, where we are beginning our Indiana Jones month there, and I still got to figure out thumbnails for the rest of the. Well, I suppose I could recycle the thumbnail because
I loved
but
your description. I loved how you described the info prior to it and then the plot. Everything in there is perfect. So if nobody knows about this film or thinks that it doesn't exist, it did exist and it is out there. So
all right, wait, what info are you talking about?
the info that you posted down below about the movie and the people in it, and then the plot of the story.
Man, you know how much work I did putting that in?
I understand.
Yeah, you know how much damn work that was?
Yeah.
I had to go
Yeah,
to
a whole
Wikipedia.
minute and a half of copy and paste.
Yeah, oh come on. Oh come on. Let's go stretch the story out a little bit. I was gonna say I first had to go type in Temple of Doom into Google there, click on Wikipedia, then I had to sit there and left click and highlight all that, right click, copy and paste it, copy. Then I had to go back to StreamYard, paste it. Man, that took a ton of work.
Yeah, but that's great, man. No, I really appreciate it when you describe all that stuff. I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, I got the movie, I own it, and we own it and seen it, but it doesn't eliminate the thrill when you first see it, and then of course the Thuggees and all that stuff.
Now,
So.
now if the information's all correct, it's a different song because I didn't write it.
No, it's all correct. Everything's correct there. If you read the chat, I also mentioned about Kiwi Quan, who played Short Round, that he eventually won an Oscar at the Academy Awards back in 2021 for another movie he did alongside Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah. And
he
it
played
looks
a
like
teacher in that.
Trey's here. Hey, Trey.
Hey, Trey.
I don't know. I haven't seen any of the Indiana
Right.
Jones. So, but should we go ahead and get this started?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
And get
shoot.
started.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, Resolute, how you doing?
Not too bad. How you doing, Mikey?
I'm doing wonderful, man. I had a convo with our other brother, Trusty Ape, and he actually told me I should start doing later streams, but kind of random streams about different things. And I said, you know what? That's the perfect idea. He says, yeah, just go ahead and do random stuff. And I was like, okay. So I was trying to think of what my next thing was going to be. It'll be sometime, probably this week, but in the evening time, because I told Jay, my friend Jay Aldridge, that we got fire drills going on all week. So until we can get to a time frame where I don't have to worry about a fire drill going off, hopefully. So, so we are trying for sometime tomorrow evening, probably around this time. We'll see what happens.
Okay. Yeah, sometime around this time I'll actually be able to watch.
Yes. Yeah, I told Jay, I said, it's going to be between, either 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. time frame within that time schedule, or usually probably after 5. So I think it's probably going to be more between 5 p.m. and 10 p.m. 10 p.m. is going to be the latest because everybody else is 2 or 3 hours behind me. And if I start right at 10 o'clock p.m., I need to be guaranteed I'm going to stop at, at midnight or at 1 o'clock at the most,
Yeah.
So I can get some sleep.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, welcome back, friend. So,
right.
Do you want to read the chat, or do you want me to take care of it?
Well, if you want to take care of it. Well, the only ones here is he asks, what's the brutalist Indiana Jones' death? I don't know. I haven't seen any Indiana Joneses. I don't want them spoiled.
Right. And
if you've seen it, you know what the most brutal Indiana Jones death is, and it's in this movie.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, if you like cool deaths, this film definitely has it. And the Wilhelm scream. Oh, he says, also guys, so my dad is on VR right now, so the TV won't bother you guys, luckily. Well, it's good to know, Trey, but I don't want you revealing any much else stuff that could get my buddy Gorilla in trouble. So,
Alrighty. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit play on the movie here.
Okay, cool.
God damn it! I can't set my plate down there. Yeah, you want to know how you can decide which fish to eat first?
What's that?
Oh shoot, wrong. I'm on the wrong screen. That's why. I ate the one that poked me first. He poked me with the stinger.
Yeah.
That's a good way to choose.
Yeah.
Did you catch any actual fish besides the ones that you showed in your little shorts?
Oh no, I caught a bullhead today.
Okay. Because those were two impressive pieces of bait that you caught.
Go ahead.
I was wondering if you got something actual fish.
Hey, if I would caught a few more, I could have had a snack.
He says, okay.
I decided to have a closed panel tonight since I did not have, since I have not seen this before, and I do not want to be too distracted on when I'm asking questions.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Like I said, since I've seen it, I appreciate you sending me the Cosby link. What's that?
Yeah.
It is not a musical.
Oh, do you need the Cosby link? Okay. You need the Cosby link?
No, I don't need it. No. I've seen it. I'm here to help you guys out with the chat. I'm here to help.
Oh, see, you can still watch along.
Yeah, but as you watch along, just ask me a question. I'll tell it to you. I'll let you know. I told you I own the movie. We own the movie. Oh, hey, LDG. What's up,
hey, LDG?
Yo. Yeah, at the end maybe, Trey. We'll see. You need to behave, though, dude. Seriously.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, Pickles.
Hey, Pickles. You gotta explain to me why you call them Pickles. Well, tell me later. Tell me after.
Because no one can say Pixels, apparently.
Oh,
because it used to be
like
LDG.
Okay.
It used to be LDG something Pickles. Pixels.
Okay.
But,
Pixels. I know. Wow. And he says, Todd. What's that? Oh, my name used to be LDG Pixels. Oh, okay. He just told me that. Okay. Yeah. Gorilla just passed that along to me. So what Gorillas is watching for the first time is a prequel to the 1981 movie Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I was going in the order that I got told.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yes, Temple of Doom. Something that TOD. Oh, that's what he said. TOD, Temple of Doom. Okay.
Oh, this is buffering.
Yeah.
Temple of Doom.
Yes, so for some knowledgeable people,
I gotta say this was a delicious fish.
Yeah, what kind was
I
it?
could tell it was a female before I even cut it open, though.
Yeah, but what
I could tell it was a female.
Yeah,
it's bullhead.
Oh, a bullhead. Okay, aren't they? They're not bottom feeders. They're not bottom feeders, are they? Bullheads.
They got small catfish.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm
yes,
not
it is a bottom feeder, but right now, it's the perfect time of year to catch them because the water's still cold enough that all the stuff's filtered out. Once you get to August, you don't want
them. Trey just asked if you were going to do the Clone High episodes 1 through 6 watch party. The reboot he's asking about.
No.
I don't know, man.
Probably not.
No, probably not, he said. While you were eating fish, my wife wonderfully gave us some Metropolitan ice cream. Metropolitan? Neapolitan. What am I saying?
Oh.
This frozen stuff goes to your head and you're like, ah! Brain freeze. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And TOD is a great film. Well, if you like darkness.
Real classy Indy holding a girl hostage.
Yeah, and he's ruining that dress. Oh, poor Kate Capshaw. She had to go from this movie to actually marrying Steven Spielberg. Yikes.
Well, I guess
Yeah,
that's a bit
Trey.
of an upgrade.
It is a bit of an upgrade. Yeah, I do agree. That's a great game. I do. Yeah. In fact, I actually played it on the Nintendo 64 back in the day. I am a huge Bond fan. Well, as you probably figured that out, Trey. Listen to my stream. We had a fun time. We had Jay there. We had Daniel's Hot Topics. We had Gorillas popped in. Resolute popped in. Yeah, it was fun. That's a fun stream.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Who's your hot? I don't know who. I guess we'll find out.
Someone. Oh, I see. Thank you, Gorillas. Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Yeah, like I said, it's just last minute for me today, but I was so surprised. But of course, I got paired up with Zoe, and well, we lost again. I'm 0 for 2, man. When it comes to
Yeah.
Star Trek movies. Oh well.
So who's this remains guy that he had to grab?
The who?
First emperor of the dynasty that the guy's obsessed with.
Yeah, he was a Nurhachi. He was a member of the Ming Dynasty. Way long time ago. Yeah. And they're in that little caps or the colander. I guess that's like a colander. It's like a little, yeah, like a glass colander, where it's got the remains inside of Nurhachi. Now there's a surprise. There's a surprise.
It's sort of funny why they got Japanese guys interested in Chinese emperor.
Right. Now, soon, I won't say, but there is a surprise cameo star coming up pretty soon after their chase scene.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure in the 80s, an Asian was an Asian was an Asian.
And if you also notice, there's an Easter egg on there. They called the club Club Obi-Wan. So that was in tribute to his friend, George Lucas. That was Spielberg's call out to him. So, yeah, there's a few Easter eggs like that in all the movies.
And the fact that he couldn't direct Empire.
Well,
Both of them were kind of pissed off about that.
Yeah. Well, I still think that Uri Kirchner did a much better job, though.
Well, we'll never know if Spielberg was basically tied up and forced not to.
Oh, Trey, that was on my channel, Mikey's Who's For.
Yeah.
I did a complete 007 watch party. Well, not really watch party. We discussed all the movies and stuff. It was fun, though. It was kind of last minute, but, we still had fun. You just have to look it up under my cat sign, dude. Yeah. And then
that's a strong glass container there.
Yeah.
Oh, how rude! Punching a woman.
Well, I did the stream, Trey. You can watch it by yourself if you want. It's available. It's out there. Don't forget, Trey,
Oh.
Okie dokie, watch out for your potatoes.
Yeah. Oh, that's all fun. This is actually it. pretty good so far.
Yeah. Did you come to the airport yet, or the place where the plane is?
No.
Okay.
Still in the club.
Yeah. Okay. When you get to the air, where the plane is going to take off, just watch out for that surprise cameo. I think Resolute knows who I'm talking about. I want to leave it.
I think I remember.
Yeah.
It's been maybe 10 or 15 years since I watched this movie.
Yeah. Well, the guy that does the cameo actually called out a favor from Lucas. And he said, "Oh, all right. Let me just put him in there." He called in a favor. Probably from Spielberg. Who knows?
We're just lucky this one was in the 80s and not the early 2000s. The cameo would have been Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right.
Hey, that's the kid from the Goonies. That's the kid from the Goonies.
Yeah, I told you. Kiwi Quan. He plays Short Round. This was his very first film. Yeah. This was his very first film, and then he did Goonies later on.
Yeah, he was the only Asian kid available.
Yep. He was. Oh, okay. Trey says he's going to be hosting a stream.
Hey, this will get the show movie canceled nowadays. This right here, that will have gotten the movie canceled nowadays.
Uh-huh.
They're reaching into the dress like that?
Yeah.
I'm so happy for you, Gorilla. I still can't believe that you haven't seen this yet. This is cool.
Usually it's a fruit cart they run over, not a carriage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, actually, Short Round's trying to tell the rickshaw driver to move, and he's got the, the sailor and his
the vegetable stand.
Yeah. Yeah, but he puts this rickshaw person, pushes him out of the way. Yeah, if you're doing it tomorrow at 6, Trey, that's fine. Yeah, we can find you, and I'm about to host it when you get done. Oh, that's cool. Well, 6 p.m. tomorrow, so yeah, that should work for me. If you do it tomorrow, that's great.
Yeah.
I love the chase.
When do they when do they start transporting pigs across by plane?
You talk about the pigs?
Poultry.
There's gonna be a live.
Oh, the poultry. Oh, yeah. Well, the live poultry is going to be inside the plane. But you got to see it, and then you'll realize when he closes the door, he said, "Nice try, Lao She," and then he closes the door, and you see what's there.
Uh-huh.
You're like, told you I love this series.
Yeah, but
I love this franchise.
I never heard of them transporting animals by airplane.
Well,
if they need to get there quick. Besides, it's the chicken's only opportunity to ever fly. They have those wings all their lives, and they just keep flapping and flapping, and nothing happens. Give them a little thrill before they're fried up.
Yeah. Wait, he's taking the little kid with him, too?
Yeah. The little kid is his sidekick in the film. After that other guy got shot. Yep. And he's got to take Willie with him, too. Yikes.
Yeah. God, that has to be an uncomfortable way to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, did you? Are they in the plane now? Is that where you're at?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see Dan Aykroyd?
Yeah, he's
That's Dan
flying from
Aykroyd who was up
Shanxi to Chongqing, I'm guessing.
Yeah, the guy that got them into the plane was Dan Aykroyd. He had a
Oh,
cameo.
oh nope, that's just a detour.
Yeah,
That's where they stopped the gas up.
yeah, yeah. Chongqing, China. Yeah. Oh, shite. Yeah, Dan Aykroyd. Yeah, LTG. He had a little mustache on. He says, "I'll buy you a drink when I get back." What he told him. Yeah, Dan Aykroyd. Yep.
Not very recognizable because he was a bit skinny.
Skinny, and he had a kind of a mustache on, but I knew it was him.
It's sort of like looking at Dan Aykroyd and the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
Looking at it, you never think that's Dan Aykroyd because he put on a good 20 pounds between that and Ghostbusters.
Yes. I thought, like I said, yeah.
You're about to crash. Bitch slap him. Bitch slap him. You wake him up by slapping him in the face.
Yeah, that's the part where the pilots jumped out of the plane.
Yeah.
And turned off the fuel. No more fuel.
Hey, I heard from a pilot once, flying ain't hard. It's landing and taking off that's hard.
Yeah, especially that landing thing. You're always hitting something rock hard.
Yeah. It's just so funny when he says, she says, "Do you know how to fly a plane?" He says, "No, do you?" Okay, Trey says, "After 32 minutes, I'll come back." So, yeah, see you for now. Okay, man. Take care.
See you, Trey.
Yep. We'll catch you later. We'll still be here.
Hey, let's see how, I think I see how they're gonna fucking survive this.
I have to give it up to Indy to come up with something on the fly. No parachutes, and you got to figure out a way to get off this thing before it crashes. So,
I don't think that'd work.
Yeah.
In no way, shape, or form.
I just remember the scenes in my head. It's just so much fun.
That's where let's see. My luck, I'd land on a peak.
We're not floating.
But I think it'd be fun to go down the Himalayas with that.
Yeah. He says, "We're not floating. We're crashing." Oh, man.
There's no way that raft would even... That raft would have so many goddamn holes in it. It would not be floating.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not meant to be realistic. It's not meant to be realistic. I mean, come on.
Hey,
there's no way you would survive that. No way.
Yeah, are we gonna be able to see some nipples here? With her being in a white shirt?
No.
Don't get your hopes up.
Yeah.
Damn it.
It's Kate Capshaw. She's not going to reveal her body, to, a see-through, wet shirt.
What? Wait. Well, let's see how right you are here. Just a sec. What's her name?
Kate Capshaw. She's Willie Scott.
Kate.
Kate Capshaw. 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 They should be going down the mountainside in the big raft.
Oh, they're already down the mountainside.
Yeah.
Hey, how certain are you that they're Mikey?
I'm very certain, and I only say that because for what you see of her, even though it looks like she's like going through the shirt, there is actually a second shirt on underneath her. It covers her
All right.
bra, or
All
like
right,
a
so I
skin
got
bra.
I got a couple movies for you then. A Girl Thing, The Quick and the Dead from 1987, The Love Letter
Yes.
from 1999, Dreamscape
Yes.
from 1984,
Yes.
A Little Sex from 1982. You want me to keep going?
I know. The Quick and the Dead,
Well,
especially with Sharon Stone. Well, no, I know.
Yeah, but you said she would never show anything. I just named off 4 movies for you.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I just recall that she wasn't revealing really much, so.
Yeah. In this one, she doesn't reveal anything, and it really doesn't matter because she's a little bit flat.
Yeah, anyway. Maybe not now. I mean, she's still alive and she's acting, so maybe not now, but back then, she was pretty flat-chested.
Yeah, so why are they worshiping him?
Well, just keep watching, my buddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can already see.
Understand. Yeah, no, but you'll understand. I don't want to try to explain the whole thing for you.
This is the 80s, Gorilla. They will actually explain what's going on. It's not like today where they just throw shit out there and, oh, if you don't understand, you weren't paying attention. They will explain it.
Yeah, the whole plot will soon be explained to you.
Yeah, I can already see these snowflakes being up in our arms over a bunch of the dark-skinned Indian people worshiping 2 white people.
Yeah. Well, well, at the time, like I said, at the time when the movie came out, it was pretty dark. There was probably some people that, well, maybe it was the religious right or something. They had a real debate about why you have somewhat demonic stuff in there. There was a whole big debate about it back then. But I think that what Spielberg did was, in the description he had down there, the smartest thing he ever did was he says, I think you guys in Hollywood need to alter your rating system. So for him, they made this movie the very first PG-13. So anybody who was under 13 was automatically restricted from seeing it. That's what all the theaters started doing. And then eventually, it stayed that way. So that's why this movie is PG-13. Yeah. Spielberg was able to do in 2 weeks what other film companies, failed to do for years, was to alter the rating system. All they had was, all they had was R, PG, and G.
Yeah. Hey, Mikey, just 1 second. I can hear this Indian guy.
Sorry. Oh, yes. And like I said, you're doing it right.
Okay, so they're there to retrieve a sacred stone that's stolen from their shrine. Okay.
Yeah, the Shakara.
And now you see why they were so nice to him. They weren't worshiping him. They were buttering him up.
Yeah.
Go face the evil and get our stone back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, initially when they were floating down the river, the reason he did that was he realized the
And you're roboting, Mikey.
Came true that someone was going to come from the sky. So. Yeah, like I said, movies. Well, 5 now since the 5th one's coming out June 30th. But yeah, this is the correct way. You start with Temple of Doom, then you go to Raiders, then you go to Crusade, then you go to Aliens. Sorry, Crystal Skull, and then Dial of Destiny. So it's all chronologically correct. Is the way you watch it. So yeah. Yeah, it's so much fun. And everything's so graphic back then too, which made sense for the rating. It would frighten some kids.
So they're getting hit by a bunch of disasters after the stone was taken.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, the village the water's dried up. The cattle all turned to dust.
Yeah.
Their
I don't
kids were
think I've
stolen.
ever seen Harrison Ford this young, though.
What's that?
Beg
I don't
pardon?
think I've ever seen Harrison Ford this young.
Yeah.
He is
But yeah,
younger
he
in
looked a lot.
New Hope.
Oh, is he? Well, he just okay. Then it's just the haircut. Then the haircut's
Yeah.
throwing me off.
This
Yeah.
is a year after Empire.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that he must have got. He must have a different hairstyle for the Star Wars movies.
Well, yeah. Don't forget that he didn't change much when they did Star Wars in '77, and then of course when he did Raiders in '81. So that's 4 years right there. And he didn't change much. And then when they went to '85 with this, so yeah.
Yeah, they just changed their.
I thought that Harrison Ford was perfect as Indiana Jones. I still do to this day, and it's great because he gets to be a lead in these things, and as opposed to just being Han Solo as like a sidekick or something, fighting alongside Luke Skywalker. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice that he was able to get this gig. And of course, it took so long for them to do the last 2 films, the Skull one, and then of course the one that's coming up, because they made a deal that after doing Crusade, all three of them, Spielberg, Lucas, and Ford, all had to agree on whether to do another Indiana Jones film. That's why it took so long. Yeah.
And ain't Lucas dead?
Is what?
No, they're all still alive.
Nope, they're all still alive.
Okay.
In fact, in fact,
Lucas don't give a fuck anymore.
No, he gave up.
Okay, I thought George Lucas died a few years ago.
Yeah. No, he gave up. He's back in Skywalker Ranch out in Marin County. He's retired, semi-retired.
Yeah, his career is basically done, sort of like Harrison Ford's.
Yeah.
He's just looking to correct one more mistake before he dies.
Well, I think selling out the entire Star Wars franchise to Disney was a total mistake. That's me, though.
Yeah. Well, he got talked into it, and then they dangled $4 billion in front of his face. Until Disney came along, his entire plan was to die and leave Star Wars in public domain.
Yeah. I don't think that would have been a bad idea if he did. I just think that Disney is not the company I would have relied on to take over this franchise or do any of these things. But hey, it's neither here or there. I don't. I don't.
Well, I think they just have her the same way as Indy. I think they will just put her on the same outfit as Indy.
That would have ruined a joke.
Yeah, that would have ruined it. Now, are they on the journey on the road to Pancot yet, or not yet?
Yep. And she's about to hurl.
What's the surprise?
Yeah.
Oh man. You know, the one thing that almost made me hurl out of all that food was, or two things actually. One was the
We're not quite there yet.
Oh, okay.
She was on the back of the elephant and getting sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're mentioning
Right, so they're on their way.
Don't piss off your mode of transportation.
Yeah. And of course, Short Round goes, funny. funny. She says, I have my city voice. Oh, I got my city voice. I lost my city voice. All she did was complain throughout this whole film. She had a complaint for every situation. If I was me,
of course she's rich.
I understand, but if I was me, I would have just left her back there at the village. Said, screw you, woman, stay there and let me and Short Round go and do this thing. We don't need you along.
I don't think the villagers would be very appreciative of that.
Probably not. They probably would have had her tied down to a stake or something by the time they got back. Oh, man. So I guess she was just meant to come along. That's pretty much it. It's Trey. He just kind of left, and so he said he'd be back. So, but we haven't seen anybody else in the chat yet. Though I'm kind of surprised that LDG had forgotten that Dan Aykroyd was in the film. I think he's uncredited though. Oh no! I take that back. He's actually in the credits, but yeah, because he said some words. So that's kind of funny. To see somebody like that in there.
They're both sitting there arguing over the cards. They're both cheating.
Oh yeah.
Well, of course, Short Round's cheating. Indy's the one who taught him how to play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that Indy said he caught the little guy while he was, after the Japanese had bombed Shanghai, and he was, by himself on the streets, and he found him trying to steal from him. So I wish they had used that as like trivia for me or something. I probably would have known that. Yeah. Great ice cream, my love. Have they come across the lovely birds already?
No, they just get into the touchy-feely elephant.
Oh. And she says, I hate that elephant.
Well, the elephant's trying to give Indiana there's something to look at.
Hey, don't blame the elephant on that one.
Yeah. What's that, Cobra?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, no, the snake that she pulls from the tree behind her is a boa, I believe, like a form of boa constrictor. But because it's Indiana Jones and he's afraid of snakes,
all right, I think this is where we're at the birds part.
okay.
I thought bats only flew at night.
No, sometimes they can actually fly during the day too, gorilla.
Well, if you wake them up, yeah, but
Yeah, well, they're approaching the palace. That's where all of them are coming from. They're getting closer. And she says, "Oh, what lovely birds!" And those aren't birds, doll. Those are vampire bats. Yeah,
uh,
I told you, a woman's
some kind
not
of
good for.
foreboding one.
Yeah, and you see them fly out of the palace. It's so cool, just how they fly out. Yeah,
No, we're
as they
seeing a bunch
approach.
of statues right now.
Yeah, well, they're just on the outskirts of the palace, so you're going to come across a few statues. Um, but there, I think there's one spot which is right there where the palace, or close to where the palace is, and the guides actually stop for whatever reason. And he says, "We walk from here."
Oh, there goes your guide.
Yeah.
He's saying, "Fuck this shit. I'm not getting paid enough. Fuck this. I'm not getting paid enough."
Nope. It's so much. It really is. This movie is just. It's got. It's got everything that you need. Your comedy, your drama, your dark, foreboding stuff. Yeah,
And
it's
there's your
got it.
palace.
And there
Yeah,
it
did
is.
they ever
And
explain why
Cock
they
Palace.
abandoned it?
Well, no. Well, it's what's funny is that you'll find out later where the kids are, but and I won't say yet because you haven't seen it. But just to say that a lot of the people that came there, they're all in that dining room area where they're supposed to meet up later. So yeah, you don't see very many in the village
Yeah.
itself. So I mean, in
So
the
wait,
palace
this
areas
ain't
itself.
abandoned? This palace ain't abandoned?
No, fully functioning. Just a little bit light on staff.
Well, it's been abandoned because trying to say, but
Apparently,
I'm
he speaks
going robotic.
English.
Of course, he's a
Yes,
bureaucrat. He has to speak English.
yeah. The guy that they meet there is played by Amrish Puri. That's a Indian, or an actor from India that they used in this film. That's Amrish.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the minister was trying to warm up to
Oh,
Willie Scott.
yeah. Wait a second. So this had to be pre 1948. I'm guessing pre 39.
Well, remember the movie started
Mid to early
in
30s.
1935. Yeah, it started in 1935 in
Okay,
Shanghai.
so 2 years after the Japanese taking Manchuria.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah,
it's
both
just
Germany
before this.
and Japan are in the full throes of expanding their empires. It's just there was no coherent war against them at this point.
Wait,
Right.
when did the little mustache man there take on? Wait, 35. I think that
Bel-
was that Slovak. No, not the Sudetenland, wasn't it?
I believe Hitler became chancellor in 1932.
The British
I
were
don't
still
recall offhand.
running in India.
Until
Well, I know
48.
Poland was 38.
Hey, Pop.
Hey, Pop, how's it going?
Hey,
Okay,
pop culture.
October.
Oh,
You're just in time
no,
for the
no.
brains, LDG.
Yeah, you're just in time, LTG. Chilled monkey brains.
Uh, okay, so 35. Ethiopia's taken. And this was
And don't forget that Britain
okay. This
still,
was a few years before Germany. And this is when all the treaty signings were taking place.
well, don't forget the British still were in control of India before, all the stuff happened.
Yeah,
Before
they
World War
lost
II
control in
came.
48.
Right. I hope you're feeling better, Pop. Gorillas is
Yeah,
watching
you
this for the
feeling any
first
better
time.
there, Pop?
Yeah, he said hello, so I'm assuming he's doing all right. I hope he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I've always wanted to try snakes there, but
You
I just
don't.
don't want to pay the price for it.
You really don't want to try snakes. Any lizards, really, they're not really good eating.
Yeah. Hey, you gotta
That's
try
right.
new stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Pop said this was his favorite Indiana Jones film. I remember him telling me that when I was doing the Indy Jones franchise stream. Yeah, Pop, I remember. That's right. But you reminded me. Thank you. I thought it was too dark. It's not by any stretch my favorite, but it's up there.
Yeah.
It could be my second
Well,
or third favorite.
well, here's the Cosme link for you.
Yeah, send it to Pop if he wants to watch.
There's the Cosme link.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He says,
they what they eat beetles too.
yes, those are huge beetles. Black beetles. Big ones.
Ugh.
These people don't eat bovine, and they don't have a great chicken population.
Those are,
They have to substitute something.
yeah, those are Goliath beetles, gorillas. They call them Goliath black beetles. I just remembered that. Those are huge. But they have good meat inside.
There's
They
a
enjoy
reason
that.
that most dietary habits stay incontinent.
Yes. I absolutely agree, Pop. Yeah. He says that short round should have been in the new movie. The new one coming out. I agree.
I don't know who's is that. The little Chinese kid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not Chinese, he's Korean. Get it right.
Korean.
He's Korean.
Oh,
get it right.
Hey, it's on the border.
Here
Okay.
you go.
Oh, oh, oh.
I'm sorry, Pop. He said he had a bad seizure, no energy, hungry but can't cook with one hand. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Seriously.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Pop. I
Yeah.
hope you get. I hope you get better here soon. Hopefully, they can get that fixed with you.
Yes.
You know, I'm all for trying new foods and all that, but this is one place I wouldn't be eating.
Yeah.
That's why the British Empire did great things. So did the Romans before them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't think the
All
Romans
those
expanded it.
they got up to India and then, like Alexander, stopped at India.
Yeah.
That's why they
that's
call
the Greek
Afghanistan the
that's
graveyard of empires. It has nothing to do with Afghanistan. It's because India is right next door. No one could get past them.
You got the wrong empire. You got Alexander was Macedonian. That was the
Yeah,
Macedonian
as I was saying,
Empire.
Alexander stopped at India.
But you said
Rome stopped at India. They all stopped at
Okay.
India. They call Afghanistan the graveyard of empires because that's where they stopped because they couldn't get past India.
At least they didn't show them eating it. Oh, I would not have been able to stomach eating that.
If you want to see them actually eating it, just look it up on YouTube.
Yeah. Oh, and Pop just said no fixing, just gradually getting worse. I'm sorry, Pop. Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, Pop.
Well, we got prayers up for you, buddy. We love you, you know. So, yeah. We're definitely thinking of you. I'm thinking of you 24/7, just so I hope that you get better and sending all the prayers your way.
God, the way she's eating that apple, sounds like she's faking it.
She's eating it.
She hasn't eaten since Shanghai.
Yeah. So she's eating it ravenously. See, that's a great word.
Yeah, but she's sounding like she's faking it.
You're welcome, Pop. It's okay, he says. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, man. We're there for you. You know that.
Yeah. We're there for you.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, yeah, is he gonna get late?
Oh, is he gonna get in with her? Is that what you just said?
What?
I think it's a foregone conclusion.
I think so, but not right now. Very good. Come help
so what's
me
the rating of this movie again?
It's a PG-13. It's the first PG-13 movie ever.
Oh, so we're not gonna be able to see any of it.
That's what I said. What part did you miss, buddy? Jeez.
I pulled a tray, okay? I didn't listen.
God bless you. Oh, Pop says good. Come help me cook. LOL, just kidding. Yeah, I wish I could, dude. Seriously. If you have microwavable, I could pop microwavable stuff in there for you.
I can fry you up a bullhead.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I can heat up some microwavable treats. And just give me popcorn or something. I'll throw it in there.
Yeah. Well, I think he's talking to me because he knows I can cook. Because I made a bullhead tonight for the eat.
Yeah, Pop just verified what I said before. It was the very first PG-13 movie. The rating was created for this movie. Yeah, by Spielberg. That's what he did.
Yeah.
He told the Academy of Arts and Sciences, excuse me, we need a higher rating for this. Oh, he says he can't open cans or cut potatoes. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that ass really suck.
Yeah, what you do, Pop, is get those microwavable meals. You know, the things
Yeah,
that you
maybe
just
get
peel off and cook them. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
maybe
what I
get the
live off
roommates.
of for the last decade.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
get the roommates to help you out with that.
Yeah. They can help you for sure. Just pop it in
I'm
there
pretty
and
sure
cook
one
it.
of them can take 30 seconds to open a can for you.
No car. Well, then have a friend or one of the roommates drive to the grocery store, my friend. Pay the money and just say, here's some money. Go into the store. Nobody here. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's getting worse. I'm
That's where
sorry,
I'm
Pop.
kind of glad. That's where I'm kind of glad the dollar store opened up a block and a half from my house.
Yeah.
But what Pop needs is that small town living. Yeah, you need that small town living there, Pop.
You definitely need that small town feel, Pop.
Oh my God, the guy's getting knocked out with the bed chamber pot.
Remember that one scene, Resolute? I'm right here.
That's what's happening right now.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gorilla wants his titties.
Oh, he's realized he's not gonna get laid, so he's like, oh damn it, I ruined my chance. Let's kick this guy's ass. Come on.
Oh, it's just too
Oh,
funny.
the old belt around the neck. Oh no, that's a whip. Oh,
That's my ceiling fan.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of surprises me that they had a ceiling fan back in the 1930s, especially India. To me,
It may be India, but it's still rich.
Modern. Yeah, I know, but okay.
They had ceiling fans for This was 1935.
Yeah.
A few decades by then.
are they that old?
Yeah, yeah.
Electricity became very popular in, I believe, the later part of the 1880s.
Well, I know.
Really took off in the early 20th century.
Yeah, it was in the early 1900s that it really took off. So most countries, most of the richer countries then had electric fans, and I guess things they built.
Oh, the first ceiling fan was out in 1886. Okay. I didn't think they were that old. I was thinking 50.
Yeah.
Oh, upset small town doctor, who cares? I don't know, my doctor's pretty good.
Yeah. So where you
I
at
got
now,
more time
Gorillas?
for you, I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
He just pushed in he just groped the wall and got to the hidden message.
And she said, I'm right here. I didn't know she wanted to be groped. If he had known that, he probably would have gone back to his place and got attacked by that one guy.
Just think if you had been in her bedroom instead of his, he might have gotten it.
No, I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think I want to leave the kid by himself. Yeah. Oh, he says no. I need a small town doctor, is what he needs. He wants a small town doctor who cares. But he says he needs one. He doesn't have one. I'm sorry, Pop. Oh, my doctor is ignoring me. Why? That makes no sense.
Yeah. Well, they gotta go patient to patient. They're probably understaffed and overworked.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the pandemic didn't help.
Yeah, just don't. You should just grow up the statue.
Yes. Okay. So he's seen that part. Short round, grab my stuff. Grab our stuff. And now they're gonna go in. And she's like all
Yeah,
mixed up.
short ready, don't look.
Yeah, don't look.
Oh, that's a lot of fucking bugs.
Yeah, when they're walking on the and short round says it's like feels like cracking like yeah.
Yeah.
One thing you notice in every movie is that they got to have a bunch of pests in there, whether it's insects or rodents or snakes or what's the other one I'm thinking of? There was a crystal skull. There was the natives.
Bugs, snakes, rats.
I'd say it's rats. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of skulls in here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna find out why in a second.
Yeah. And Pop said underworked. She wants appointments over the phone because she's a lazy biatch. Oh, okay. That's what happens here too, Pop. They want more phone appointments rather than personal appointments because they don't want to catch the virus. Some people are still paranoid about that. So they decide they'll talk to you over the phone, and it's safer because in that way they don't catch any viral stuff from you. That's why they do that.
They were doing phone appointments at my health insurance long before the pandemic ever started.
Right.
A lot more convenient. I don't have to drive 20 minutes out of my way to get to the doctor's office.
Yes, Pop, I agree. I know the virus is over. It's pretty much over. They know that. Of course they do, but they're still using excuses. That's what it's all about. They're just using silly excuses.
Ugh. Yeah, she is very fucking slow.
No duh. She says, "Oh, I broke a nail."
Ugh.
I keep telling you, they never should have taken her along on the journey. But then the movie. I feel so helpless. I wish there was more we could do.
That ain't a right hole.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, or else they're gonna die.
Yeah, this should have been dead long ago if the.
What I found out about this film too was the fact that Kate's character Willie, uh, there was moments where you actually said, "Well, we don't need her, and she doesn't deserve to be on this trip." And then, of course, the situation that they're in right now, if they didn't have her, they would have died. So, it's
Oh,
just here or there.
those lucky son of bitches.
Absolutely. So in this case, she became useful, but otherwise, she's useless.
Yep.
And only reason he kept her around.
Yo. gotta save the hat. You gotta save that hat.
Yes.
Of course, that's the real star.
Yeah.
It is. That and the whip. He doesn't have the hat and the whip. He's pretty much not much.
Yeah, it's over. That yeah. You're right, Pop.
Yeah. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate that some of these people are hanging on to the virus as an excuse when most of us know that it's, pretty much been tailed down. It hasn't been eliminated yet, but it has been tailed down significantly in the last year and a half. So, yeah.
What the? What? They run into a satanic cult?
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Uh huh. Yeah. Now, I guarantee that what they're seeing, believe me, if someone under the age of 13 or, excuse me, possibly even Trey's age, he'd probably freak out and probably get nightmares. Some kids did because their parents were stupid enough to bring them. The younger ones. I know this freaked my brother out.
I don't know. I was watching this sort of stuff ever since I could remember. Never got
Yeah.
freaked out by any of it.
Well, you were a brave one then. Yeah. Well, I know one of my sisters got pretty freaked out by it. Probably my youngest, or the youngest one. Because at the time I was watching this, I was 20 years old, and it was in the fall of '85. I watched it, and my youngest was, 10 years old with Liz and Elizabeth. So I know she probably freaked when she saw it the first time. Gave her nightmares.
Oh shoot! They do human sacrifices. It looks like.
Yeah. How much are you
Uh,
gonna? How much
Don't spoil the big reveal on it.
Yeah, no. Let him watch it.
Well,
Yeah.
see, I noticed that as soon as they brought that out, they knew it was going to be some kind of human sacrifice.
Yeah, all those
Just wait for it.
yeah, all the slaves of course that are chanting and everything are all in a catatonic state, of whatever. Ecstasy, uh, nightmares, madness. Who knows? They're all in that state. Let's be honest, Mola Ram was a bastard. Yeah, he was
Oh,
evil, total evil.
oh.
Yeah.
Wait,
Let me do my
what
normal.
the fuck?
He used dark magic to rip out his heart.
And seal it
Yeah.
right up.
Yeah. I told you he was pure evil. 1984. So I was 19 when it came out. Yeah, okay. They did list that. They did list Dan Aykroyd in the credits. He was Weber, that guy that put them on the plane. Yeah. Okay. Amrish Puri is Mola Ram, and Roshan Seth was Shatar Lai, or whatever that guy's name is. Yeah. So Mola Ram is Amrish.
Hey, we have a Canadian in there.
Yeah. Yeah. I was right. Okay. So Amrish Puri was Mola Ram, the evil guy, and then the other guy that escorted him into the palace, Shatar Lai, was Roshan Seth. That was the actor. I knew I'd get one of the two right. I'll be right back, fellas. Gonna take a man break.
All right.
Just a sec.
Okay, what did I miss?
Did you see the guy burning to death?
Oh, nope. I had to go help my kid for a second.
Well, he ripped the heart out. They lowered him into the lava. The guy burst into flames. The heart burst into flames.
Okay.
And they all celebrated.
Alrighty. Yeah. She just found out that he's fucking nuts? She just found out that he's fucking nuts.
Well, even more nuts.
Yeah. Oh, so he's fucking around, so he's gonna get caught. Well, he only taking one? Why doesn't he just take all three?
Well, he only has time for the one right now.
Alrighty, I'm back.
Not a very good, great robber if he can't just jack all three and run.
Well, he's got enough. He's got a big enough satchel to take all five out of there if they were able to find the other two. They haven't been able to find the other two yet.
Oh shit! What are they mining for? Diamonds?
No, they're mining for the last two Shakara stones. There are a total of 5. And when the British raided India and beat up their Thuggee cult, uh, years ago, they in the mess, one of the high priests of the Thuggee cult decided to hide the stones, 2 of them in the catacombs in the caves. So that's what they're mining for. They're trying to find those last 2 stones.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, there's supposed to be a total of 5, and they were given to from Shiva to combat evil. That's what he said. So, and they seem to have lost a couple of them. But one of those lost ones was in the village of Mayapur, where they left the high priest and everybody there, the shaman and everything. So basically, if you're keeping track of enemies, you got Thuggees, then you got the Nazis twice, and then you got the Russians.
Hey, we got someone from Bermuda here. I wonder who Zebra is.
Huh.
He's a Canadian.
Oh, Zebra the Canadian.
And we got 6 people watching along. Well, I should say 6 plus underground. Cool.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, it's surprising how many cults like that the British had to disperse. Not just in India.
Yeah.
Old Roman tradition.
Well, the Brits, resolute. Let me see if I remember my history correctly. So it was India. They also had to go through Afghanistan, didn't they, to disperse some of the tribes there as well?
To a limited extent.
Yeah.
Is mainly in what is now India, Pakistan,
Yeah.
a couple other places.
Turkey, yeah. I went there too.
Turkey and the main part of the Middle East didn't really do too much because Islam was already the dominant force there, and there weren't too many cults left to be destroyed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
The British were okay with the Hindus and the Muslims, but pretty much everyone else, they interfered with business, and they were wacko nut jobs like this, so they just killed them.
Yes.
They got voodoo magic going, don't they?
Yeah, black magic. Have you got to the scene yet where he's going to force him to drink blood?
Just getting to it.
Okay. Now, I'm surprised that Maharaja, that young Maharaja kid, actually knew how to make a voodoo impression of Indy, and then he's able to stab him and do all this stuff. Could be just me, but when I always think of voodoo, I was thinking Haiti. Like in the Caribbean.
Yeah, that is voodoo. This isn't voodoo.
No, it's black magic, which is black magic is a higher form of voodoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're both subsets of the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Voodoo is a type of black magic.
It is. It's just
this is more a Hindi offshoot of black magic.
Yeah. Well, their black spirits, the Hindu black spirits are supposed to be worse than the ones in the Caribbean. If you believe that story. Bishop, their spirits.
He's stripping out on the blood now.
Yeah, he got to strip out on something.
Spit it out, Indy. Whack. Yeah. Now, Gorilla, what would you do in this situation? Seriously. If they're like holding your mouth open, trying to force the blood down you and stuff, what would you do?
You don't really got much choice.
Yeah. Well, it's that or they kill the kid right there, Yeah. Beat him to death.
They don't even need a hostage. There's ways to just get your mouth open.
Yeah.
Short little squeeze to your larynx.
Yeah.
Not too hard to get you to swallow.
Yeah. Oh, God bless you. Yeah, if you had a big Thuggee thug, like that big huge man, just trying to hold you at the larynx, yeah, I could see that. I kept trying to remember in my brain, Indiana Jones is a very cool, calm, collected customer when he's faced with a situation, but he's no Superman. He gets his just licks too, That's part of the fantasy, right? He's he's not a supreme, superhuman being. He's just a normal human being, but he's very highly intelligent and athletic, obviously, and knows what he has to do. So,
I scrolled up on the chat here.
All right, give me a minute. It's just the audio. Oh, you need to go back. Sorry, baby.
Wait, he didn't tie up for one hand.
Okay. Whew.
Oh, give the kid a tool unsupervised.
Yeah.
Don't leave me, Forrest. Don't leave me. Well, she not realize he's been brainwashed.
No, she doesn't realize what happened to him.
Well, she is an idiot.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks, Resolute. I was about to get to that point.
She saw what happened to him. It's not a mystery.
Yeah. That's probably why she thinks that out of it, indeed. It's like asking me impossible. You know.
Why do I have a feeling I know exactly what's going to happen?
Well, maybe not exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, that was predictable.
I do have to admit, I like Short Round's solution of how to solve Indy's problem. I got this fan going too. So yeah, made some air from that.
Oh,
Okay, so has he? Have you got the part yet where he caged her and put her in the thing?
Yep.
Okay.
She's on the way down right now.
Yep.
yeah.
She's going down to the bowels of hell. Whee! That's how my wife and I made fun of it. We said, "Oh, there goes Kate. She's going to the bowels of hell." Whee! Yeah.
Was that enough to wake him up?
What's that, Gorilla?
He just gave him the wink.
Yeah. Yeah, Short Round used a little fire on him to wake him up. Yeah. Like I said, I thought it was a very interesting solution of how to get him to wake up from that nightmare. You know, being under the influence.
Catapult! Now, will this be considered murder or not? Or self-defense?
It's not considered murder if you're not in your own country at the time.
Yeah.
It's
No,
an act of war.
it's an act of war. Yeah. He's protecting, the three of them from getting killed. I
Yeah.
mean, they're
Yeah, if that was
outnumbered.
yeah. Hey, if that was real lava, her dress would have been on fire a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a good point because I
Well,
thought,
it's magic lava.
yeah, magic
Yeah.
lava. Well,
It's not
yeah,
supposed to burn her up. It's gonna consume her soul.
yeah, but but Resolute, you have to admit she was, so close to it that you would have thought maybe flames from the lava would have came up or set fire or something because she was that close.
Uh, that's one way to break it, I guess.
Yeah,
God, they're just playing yo-yo with her.
Yeah.
well, it's supposed to give you the illusion of those Saturday morning serials where they had what was the climax or the cliffhangers. So this is like putting her in a cliffhanger, basically.
Uh,
That's why I thought Spielberg and Lucas did such a great job with these first three. But after the third one, well, yikes. But okay, it's still good for action, and I enjoy it. And I did get to ride part of that at Universal. They had put up the ride, for the mine cars. That was so cool. It's
Oh, the
just
original Indiana Jones experience.
yes, yeah. I got to do that. That was cool.
That's a lot better than the one they had at Disney.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, a lot of those minecart chases in the film, just it's in an enclosed studio, and all they did was just reshoot some. They built a few tracks, but then they just what they did is they reshot a lot of the passing on it and the way that the cars are on it and everything else like that. So they made it look like it was a bigger, huge cavernous, mine that with all these mine cars going on it and everything. I thought that was cool.
yeah, the slaves are taking over.
You
They're revolting. They're revolting.
mean rebelling? Yeah, same thing. Revolting, revolution, we. But you would have thought that the kids would have known that. I mean, they outnumbered the guards by what, 10-1? It was it was inevitable.
Uh, he gets one good strike on fucking Andy
Uh,
because he's lost all his slaves.
yeah, that's one of my all-time favorite scenes from the movie is the minecart scenes, the chase.
Yeah.
It's so wonderfully filmed and so wonderfully done. The way they were able to handle that and enclose the space and everything, and 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 all the matte photography and everything they used, which was just absolutely amazing, even for that time. I mean, for 1984, we're talking. So, you know, I
And it
think,
led to some of the better video game scenes for the Donkey Kong Country.
yeah, that's true. I remember that Donkey Kong. Yeah, and not only that, but I think in Gorilla's description, I think that this movie, yeah, it did win for best visual effects, an Oscar. So. Yeah, in fact, if I recall correctly, this was one of the first times they actually used a crane of some kind to put the camera on. So you'd get the impression that when the mine cars were running, the this camera on a crane was above them, just above them, and was filming the whole thing, from each car. I thought that was just awesome. I had never seen anything like that before up to that point. So yeah, that's why I said the practical and the effects were just so good for this time, and you didn't even need to put in CGI. I mean, what was that? That wouldn't show up for another what 15, 20 years, resolute, something like that. Yeah. So
Something like that.
yeah, so this was good for that.
Yeah.
That there was no CGI. Have they done the Wilhelm scream yet? They will.
No, we're not quite there yet.
Yeah. Okay. I called it the Thuggee Wilhelm scream
Yeah.
or the Thuggee scream. Okay, so the kids are rebelling. They're getting out there.
And he's on the conveyor belt.
Oh, yeah. And then while Indy's fighting the big, huge guy on the conveyor belt, Short Round's going up there to fight the Maharaja kid. And of course, Willie
Not
Scott.
quite the most brutal death in the movie.
No.
You still got more to come.
Yep.
Yeah, that kid sure likes burning people.
Yeah, I thought there's a lead scene. Well, okay, so they show the part they showed the part right where Indy's punching the guy, and then of course way up there, Short Round is landing the same kind of punches on the Maharaja, on the kid, and I was like, wow, and that was just like a nice parallel because they were both punching at the same time. But then of course over in the corner or over the spot there where they show Kate and she's like going, whoo, whoo, like using her little fist and stuff, and I was like, oh please. Like you said, Resolute, she was an idiot for most of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she'd be in the way if she tried to fight.
No kidding. She'd probably get her head cut off. Looks like he's had big, huge rapiers and, big, big, huge swords. Yeah. Uh,
Uh, God, they are bad shots.
Well, they're just stormtroopers, but in different clothing.
Yeah.
that's what I, that's what I called them when I'd watch Star Wars and how the stormtroopers can't shoot worth a lick. And then I'm like thinking of these Thuggee guys. I'm like, oh, they're just stormtroopers, but without their uniforms on, just less clothing, and they can't still shoot straight. So it made me laugh. Have you got to the part yet where Moldarov decides he's going to take the water and you know what with the cave?
They just started to chase.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try to let you see this. It is a great chase. I have to admit, probably one of the better chases I've seen in movies up to that point.
Well, son of a bitch.
That was one of the other cool things about the cars too, was how you were able to keep them on the tracks. You know, the way they were hanging on there and everything. And again, there was a lot of camera shots and you know and you know the cars were going just a little bit slower, but then they sped up the you know the cameras to make it look like they're going real high speed, like they're going fast and stuff. And just for the sets of the mines, I think it took them like about almost 2 months to make them, to build them, just for those sets. Yeah.
Oh, short round's getting stretched.
Gotta play tug of war over lava with the kid.
Yeah, I think they use a stunt kid for him, Resolute, or was
I
it?
would hope so.
I would think so.
Get a
Yeah,
short adult to do that.
yeah, no, yeah. Well, they did have, if I recall correctly, my information, they did have a couple of short people that could stand in for him. So they did have a few.
Oh, brutal right there.
Yeah.
That was a shitty way to die.
Like we said, there's more to come, gorillas.
Yes.
Much more.
as far as they travel, you think that water would get soaked up pretty fast in the dirt.
Well, considering how much water Mola Ram had released, I doubt it. It was enough to flood the entire cavern, and so.
God, his feet would be jammed inside that.
Well, Indy did say his feet were on fire. And he thought he was gonna like put them out, in the sand or whatever, and then comes the water.
Well, he asked for
That still
water.
makes
He
me laugh.
got water.
Water,
Yeah.
water. That still makes me laugh. Water. Go the other way.
Well, shit.
uh, they're out on the ledge now, right? Have the water
Yeah.
like put
Yeah.
them out there. Yeah, I'm still surprised. You'd have to watch this. I'm still surprised they were able to hang on like that. Huge compliments to the chef. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just surprised they still survived that. Like being out that thin. I mean, that was a very thin ledge they were both on. Uh, you know, really in short, and then
Here comes the good death.
yeah.
Oh, I'd be like, oh, shit.
Don't play on bridges, kid.
Yeah. Well, shit.
On it. It's safe. And then like oh, but Willie's reaction when they get to the other side of the bridge is priceless. It's a perfect scream. Yeah. Did they have that fight scene yet where Indy was just going to pull out his gun and he has those two guys that are facing him with swords and
Yeah.
yeah.
They're on the bridge.
Standoff
now.
on the bridge.
Yeah. Mulder Ram, prepare to meet Kylie in hell. Yeah, I remember that. Better tie this lady. He's crazy. Mikey Jones. I feel like I'm kindred spirit to Indy, named after the dog.
See, I thought they were gonna. I thought they were gonna run across the bridge and then cut the bridge.
Well, no,
I wasn't
because
expecting this.
yeah, that they're trapped on both sides. That's the thing. And I'll just give you a quick thing on the bridge here is that when Spielberg was filming it, what they had to do was they used the miniature of the bridge first of all, and they would film like some scenes of the miniature bridge, and then kind of expand it to where they put a in a sound area where they had the stage where they had them on this rickety where they built it in the soundstage
Yeah.
area, and then they would do all that. So I thought that their editing was awesome. Like they went back, back and forth, made it appear like they were all standing on the same thing. I thought that was so cool.
Oh, God, those alligators are so happy. They're rolling.
Uh huh. Anytime now, he's going to cut that bridge.
Already did.
Yay!
Hey, we got a nice Cleveland shot. Yeah, at least we got a nice Cleveland shot.
Uh huh. That's where you heard a lot of the Thuggee screams, or Thuggee Wilhelm is what I said before. A lot of them. It's like okay,
Here comes the scream.
cool. I'm really glad you're enjoying this gorilla. Now they probably hanging on the sides, right? Trying to get up,
Yep.
climb up there. The other thuggies on the other side are like trying to pelt them with arrows, things like that, spears or things. So they'll get to that part where Molan wants to grab Indy's heart, and Short Round says, "Come here, heart."
Not very good with those arrows.
No,
Yeah.
remember we said they're stormtroopers, but without their clothing on. They're terrible shots. They're not meant to hit them. Just throw around them. Yeah, you'll find gorillas when you start watching the other Indiana Jones films. You're gonna find that there's a lot of bad shots. The Nazis can't hit things straight, neither can the Russians. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh.
so still climbing up the ladder. Should be almost done.
Bye bye, evil guy.
Now the alligators have black magic.
They'll
Yeah.
put it to good use.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he had his bald head. That really was like cringeworthy because he hits his bald head off the side of the mountain or the rock and then goes in. I think when I first saw the movie in the theaters, some of the kids, some of them were applauding that, like, "Yay, Bola's dead!" Oh. Yeah, you're always happy when the villain dies.
And he's alive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't just stand there, help him up.
Yeah.
And he's got one stone left. I don't know if they want to. Nah. He needs to do a few more films. Yeah. Just keep him. We'll keep him alive.
Yeah. Oh, whoops! Did I pause it? Nope, it's buffering. Whoa!
I guess
What
it
the
was.
hell happened?
I don't know. I guess it was a good thing. It was. You know.
Yeah. You basically reached the end.
Yeah. You had the.
The village got their stone back.
They got their
Okay.
stone back. They got
I
all their
accidentally
kids
hit
back. Yeah. They got all their kids back. All the kids came back. So. And then, when they come back, the village is lush and green and growing, and animals are alive, and all this stuff. So basically, when the Shakara stone was on its way back, that's when the village shaman said that they healthy, everything was healthy again and growing. And so
Yeah.
Besides, Delhi's the closest thing to civilization for about 5,000 miles.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, when they have to head back to New Delhi, yeah. Well, the one thing I was glad about was that we didn't see her again, and the one that we really wanted to see was Karen Allen as Marion Ravenwood. So you get to see her very prominently in the next 3 films in a row. So what you think, Gorillas?
Whoa. Alrighty. Oh, whoops! The number zebra said something.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what would have happened there.
I didn't see anything that they wrote.
Yeah, they're on Cosme.
Yeah.
Are you sure that was new?
No, no, zebra just wrote it here
Oh,
like 5 minutes ago.
Huh.
I don't know who this is.
Huh. Well, what'd you think of the movie, Gorillas?
It was
That's
pretty
your first
good.
time. Yeah.
Yeah,
What
there's
would
some
you?
spots I couldn't quite hear it because I was trying to focus on listening to it and you at the same time. But no, don't worry about that. No, but it's still
I'm,
pretty good there. I had to cringe at some of the bugs and stuff and the eating the monkey brains, but I could already see. I would just love to see one of these fucking Karens go through here and display everything wrong with this film because we got the Indian people worshiping a couple white people and stuff like that. I can just see that fucking going on with some of these fucking.
well, of course they would think that they were worshiping them, but they're
Yeah.
idiots. You watch it
Yeah.
for 5 seconds, they're not worshiping them.
Yeah.
No.
But I can just imagine what some of the SJWs would say about this film. But it's pretty good, actually. I'm actually looking forward to Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Raiders of the Lost Ark is that, like I said, you have the Thuggees to go with there. Then you got the
you're roboting a little bit.
That's okay. Roboting, you don't want to spoil it for them.
No, I don't. But
Yeah.
it's something to look forward to for sure. Yeah.
Then, we got a. Well, July's gonna be a fucking roller coaster because I don't even. Because for like July there,
Yeah.
I can't count how many times I've seen Platoon. I never heard of Glory. I'm actually looking. I was actually looking forward to All Quiet on the Western Front from 2020, but that's pretty good. Schindler's List, that was pretty good except for one tiny little detail. Half the movie is in German. So I
I
got
think it's a little more than half the movie. It's most of it.
No, the version I see was half of it. Then Platoon I'm looking forward to. Then did we set up August?
Schindler's 97, right?
What?
No, I was saying Schindler's List came out in 1997, didn't it?
No. Schindler's List, we got the black and white one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Schindler's List,
Okay.
I think was 37. I think you might be thinking. No.
I was thinking the newer one that had Liam Neeson in it.
That was in black and white as well.
Wait. Schindler's List was 93, but I thought it was in black and white.
It was.
Well, it was, but Spielberg made it. Yeah. Made it seem like it was back then. Yeah. Oh, that was 93. I thought that was 97. Wow, 93.
That threw me way off there because I seen it in black and white. And I thought it was a lot older movie. Like it came out like right after the war. Oh wait, when did Schindler die?
Oscar Schindler. Oh crap! I can't remember. Damn it! I think I knew that before.
God, the NSA's gonna have fun with my search results for the last day or so. I'll look it up when Schindler did die. Oh crap! That's the wrong thing. Because I was looking up Hitler's timetable. I'm looking up Schindler.
Oscar Schindler died in 1974.
Oh, was it 1974? Oh yeah, October 9th, 1974.
October 4th.
Of liver
1974 he died. Yeah.
And he was born 1908. Yeah, the only Nazi to be buried at Mount Zion in Jerusalem.
Yeah, for saving the Jews, yeah.
To be fair, he was the only Jewish Nazi.
Yeah, and he wasn't even a German.
Except for Soros.
Yeah. He's not even German. He's a Czech.
He's Czech.
Yeah, Czechia. Well, they changed their name.
Czechoslovakia.
Well, they changed the name of that damn country so many times it's hard to keep track. Because here it says because apparently in 1908 it was Czechia.
Czechia? Yeah.
Chechnya, or I believe.
Well, not Chechnya. No. Czechoslovakia.
No, there's no N. It's CZECHIA.
Oh, Czechia.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Czechia.
Czech Republic. Probably the Czech Republic now.
Yeah, it's the Czech Republic now, but it was Czechoslovakia, but they broke off into two different countries. There's Slovakia and Czech Republic there. But before that was Czechoslovakia. Before that was Czechia. And who knows, it might have been Czechia before that. But, God, these Eastern Europeans really got to get their shit together.
Most of it was just Russia before that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, they say he was a German industrialist. Here's something I just found out. The reason they put that movie, Schindler's List, in the black and white, it says to Spielberg, the black and white presentation of the film came to represent the Holocaust itself. The Holocaust was life without light. For me, the symbol of life is color. That's why a film about the Holocaust has to be in black and white. That's why he did it.
Okay.
That's why he put it in black and white. Yeah.
Well, he's the fucking artsy guy, so.
Yeah, but he did direct this movie, so
Yeah.
you guys saw. So yeah, he's yeah, he gets into color.
It was the early '90s, and he was getting sort of full of himself by that time.
Well, what do you expect? He was married to Kate Capshaw.
Oh, that was his wife in that?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no
it
wonder
was.
they did short.
Eventually.
Yeah,
That's why they did short.
yeah, exactly. That's why he went warped. We'll have to blame her.
Well, that's kind of like, have you ever seen National Lampoon's Vacation?
Yeah.
But, yeah, we should do a National Lampoon month. But
You know what? You should do a National Lampoon, all the National Lampoon vacation films. There are 6 of them. We own them all now. We just got to. Yeah, there are 6. Yep.
I know there's Vacation, European Vacation, Christmas Vacation. Which 3 am I missing?
I've got
Vegas Vacation.
Vegas Vacation. And then they did a reboot. They did a reboot that they brought back the gal from.
Fuck the reboot. Fuck the reboot.
Well, it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be. Russ is grown up. He's married to this lady that was, played by Christina Applegate, and they have 2 kids. And
Okay, that's not a reboot.
Yeah.
A reboot to me would have been they will replace they will just redone the first Vacation movie, and not and there'd be a different person playing the character. I can't remember the actor's name or the characters' names now. The guy Chevy Chase plays. All of them will have just been replaced, and they will just redone the same movie, kind of like The Lion King with all like Disney's doing with all their old '90s movies. They're rebooting them by doing the exact same movie, only with updated fucking animation. No, but if you got one with Russ all grown up and all that, that's not a reboot.
There's only 5 then. The National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2 is not part of the normal lineup. It's a made-for-television special. They aired on NBC with Randy Quaid.
Yeah, there are 5. You're right. One is National Lampoon's Vacation from '83, the National Lampoon's European Vacation in '85, the Christmas Vacation in 1989, the Vegas Vacation in 1997, and then just simply called Vacation in 2015. That was the one with Christina Applegate.
Okay, I got a different list here because I got National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation 2 with Randy
That's
Quaid.
the spinoff.
Then we got Hotel Hell Vacation.
That's not even a part of their thing, though.
And that has Chevy Chase and Beverly D'Angelo.
Oh, well, might have been something new they made, but it wasn't technically considered Vacation canon, is what it's supposed to be. So
okay,
yeah, there's only 5.
It's a short film anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we've been going for 2.5 hours. I still got hang clothes on the line. Well, I still got a sprinkle of sunlight here. Well, I still can see what I'm doing, kind of.
Well, what's the grade that you gave it since you saw it for the first time?
I wasn't gonna grade it, but because I wasn't trying to analyze it. Like, there's a lot of unbelievable stuff, but it's still entertaining. It's entertaining to watch, even though everything was blown way out of proportion.
Well, just give it stars. Like the first time I saw it, I gave it like 3.5 out of 5. Then over time, when I started to watch it more and more and started to understand it more, I usually gave it about a 4 out of 5. So
yeah, I'd have to rewatch it to give it a grade. I wasn't trying.
Yeah, I give it about 3.5.
Yeah,
3.5.
It's better than Lost Ark. To me, it's better than Lost Ark. Not as good as Last Crusade.
Yeah, this was and
great setup, perfect setup for the Universal experience, though.
Yeah,
which is a real important thing.
Yeah, and I wasn't watching it to give a grade at the moment. So, but all right. Thank you, Pop Culture Curator, for coming. Mondays, Star Trek: The Original Series reviews. There. Then on Tuesday, 12:30 Central Standard Time, he's on Anti-Derivative Jill's channel doing Star Trek: The Original Series reviews. Then on Tuesday, it's his horror sci-fi streams. Last I seen, Mosquitoes was winning. And then Wednesday, it's me and him doing Gilligan's Island reviews. Thank you, LDG, hashtag Free the Net, for coming. If you ever need IT help or need a place to hang out, he's always in the backstage. It's if you need a place to hang out, there's freethenet.org/underground. Thank you, Trey, for coming. He does a bunch of shorts. He has something premiering coming up. Mikey, you start. You go first.
There, Mikey.
To thank everyone for coming to the James Bond franchise last minute stream that I did a couple days ago. I really appreciate everyone that showed up and appeared there, and especially Jay and Daniel, who helped me out on the panel. I've got something planned sometime, hopefully tomorrow. I want to do something in the afternoon, though, probably more like around, after. It's going to be at least after 6 o'clock Eastern time in the evening, and it'll just be a random, stream. I'll just put it out and see if people pop in, and we'll just talk about anything, really.
Okay,
so that's what I got planned anyway.
Yeah, I'll be able to come in for a little bit, maybe, but
yeah.
But it's starting right when I get off work. I gotta go pick up the kid. Then I got a Cub Scouts meeting that night.
Oh, okay. Well, I could always move it up to Tuesday night if you're not doing anything Tuesday. I got plenty of time. I can do it anytime. It doesn't matter.
No, just do it whenever you want to do. Do live streams.
Yeah.
If anything, we can catch it on the replay.
Yeah, of course. All right. Well, do your famous saying then, man. Oh, Resolute, you got anything? Yeah, you got anything, Resolute?
Tuesday there will be a review for episode 3 of Secrets of the Mogwai. And next Saturday on Saturday Morning Cartoons, Extreme Dinosaurs.
I haven't seen that in a long time. Extreme Dinosaurs. Wow.
Well, come join come watch it with us.
Oh, well, I watched it with Jetsons and stuff. I thought that was awesome. There was so much about the Jetsons I didn't know, and then I was like, wow.
Yeah, I'll have to be in the chat on that one. Well, actually, I don't even know if I'll be able to be in the chat because I got to figure what the hell's going on.
Well, I'll try to make it for sure.
Well, the next weekend's so busy because we got the Take Your Kid Fishing tournament sponsored by the Sheriff's Department. Then I got to go down to Iowa to see my daughter.
Do you mind me asking where she lives in Iowa, Gorilla?
I can tell you off air.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so for me, I'm going to try to get some gaming streams in, but like I said, I got a busy schedule and all that. That's why I got. But otherwise, Black Mirror on Wednesday. Friday, Walton's reviews. We are reviewing the. I can't remember what the hell episode it is.
Well, you did the bicycle last week, and I kind of missed that, so I'm sorry, but.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
That's okay. So did I, and I was there.
Oh, it's the Towdy. Oh, come on. You got to rewatch a good episode, The Scholar.
Yeah. Scholar was good. Yeah, you know what's great, like I said, what's great about a lot of these older series is, like, I start to learn new stuff about them. Like, every time when people go to analyze and do reviews and stuff, and you find out some new and interesting information, especially about the scholar when we learned that, the lack of education and all that problems that were going on, that homeless kids couldn't get educated or anything worldwide. That's just the scariest thing I ever heard in my life, and found out that was true. And so
Yeah.
it was
Then
good for the times that they revealed that.
yeah. Then we're starting season 5 of Babylon 5 on Saturday. The next Sunday is the Lost Ark.
Oh, cool.
So.
All right, well, I'll try to keep an eye out on your streams, guys. And like I said, mine will be random and infrequent, so kind of keep an eye out and see if you can pop in and say hello.
For the time being, I'll be sending out the links like I did tonight. So unless
see what's going on,
I know people very well, Like Pop's got an open invitation, so it's like LDG there. But this way we kept on track tonight here, very good. So
definitely.
With that, I'm gonna end it. You guys have a good night. Remember to be a gorilla.